Hi, my loves. How are you? I'm just here. I wanted to say hi, and I was sitting here. I'm working on a little project for you all, and one of the things that keeps coming up in all my courses is trust in you. It's kind of confusing, and why is it important? Because trusting in yourself or having self confidence is crucial, right? For you to live a life that you want and to manifest anything. And I'm going to get into this a little bit more with you. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I am available for email coaching. And you can go to my website. I have lots of self-paced courses, and they all talk about building confidence and putting the focus on you. And also, I just uploaded my 8-hour sleep meditation on giving your self-concept a makeover because we love makeovers. Hi, Ellen. Who doesn't love a nice makeover? But the makeover within is the one that really matters the most. I'm going to turn that off. So, getting back to how do we trust ourselves more, right? Hi, Miss Kendall. Hi, Katerina. So getting back to trusting ourselves. Trusting in yourself is so important. And it's trusting yourself is the same thing as saying self-confidence, having high self-esteem, having a wonderful self-image about yourself. These all fall into the same bucket, okay? So as a therapist working over the years, I worked with thousands of women and men on their self-confidence. It's such a basic thing that seems like a no-brainer. Like, of course, you're supposed to trust yourself, but yet the minute that I would get someone in my hot seat, right, on my therapy couch, or when they're working one-on-one with me now, I ask questions and I can see that they don't believe in themselves. They don't trust in themselves. They don't have that confidence in yourself. Why is this so important with manifesting? Because it all comes back to you trusting in yourself, trusting in your desires, trusting what you want, trusting in your power, trusting that you can have whatever the hell you want, and you don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone to tell you you can't have it. You don't have to go around asking people if you can manifest this, that, and the other, because the answer is always yes, 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 yes. You get what you want, period. So here are some tips on how you build your trust, because some of this stuff, what I'm going to share with you is some of the stuff that I do in my courses and working on one-on-one. Right now I have several ladies in my Wake the Hell Up Sleeping Beauty program that is for 6 months. I'm working with them. They are so badass on fire. They're amazing already. And I'm going to be opening up the Leading Lady Academy, which is going to be 4 weeks in self-paced. So that's going to be open for many of you who are interested in doing it. It is 4 weeks of self-concept. That's it. That's all this is. But let me get back to how can you guys start implementing more trust in yourself? 1, stop asking for other people's opinion. Okay? Thanks, Sarah. I'm glad you're listening to it, Sarah. Keep listening. 30 days. All right. So stop asking for other people's opinion. You don't need another person's opinion to decide if a color looks good on you, if you should wear a short skirt or a long skirt, if you should cut your hair, what color you should dye your hair, if you should wear skinny jeans or straight jeans, if you should wear long earrings or short earrings. You don't need to ask someone what you should eat for dinner. You don't need to ask someone where you should go on vacation. You don't need to ask someone if you should date this person. You don't need to ask someone if you can manifest something. Stop asking other people on what you should be doing. I see this over and over again. And when I work with different people over the years, they say that they don't need other people's opinion, but then I turn around and watch them actually go and ask Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the whole family, their whole friend squad, what they should do. What should I do about this? I need your guys' opinion on what I should do about this. Can you guys tell me what you think? Do you like this one better or this one better? Right? And it's okay to ask other people and what they like, but this is where people live, and then they wonder why they don't have a mind of their own, opinion of their own. They don't know what they like. They don't know what they want for themselves, and then they don't feel confident that they can have something or they can actually succeed in something, right? One of the attributes to me being successful in my business is this is my third business that I've started independently on my own without zero help from anyone. And one of the factors as to why I'm so successful in all my businesses is because I don't give a crap what anybody thinks about what I do. I don't ask people's permission. I don't ask other people what I should do. I didn't ask anybody if I should call this the Rosy Life. I didn't ask anybody if the Wake the Hell Up Sleeping Beauty was the right title to my book. I just do it because it feels good to me, and then it's going to feel good to everybody. And guess what? It works. It works every single time. If I want to wear baby blue, and it looks gray on here, right? But if I want to wear baby blue, I wear it. And everybody's like, oh, wow, that looks really good on you. Of course it does. Of course everybody says that because I think it, so everyone else thinks it too. If I want to dye my hair blonde, wear black glasses, everybody's like, oh, wow, your hair looks really pretty. I like those glasses. Of course they do, because I like it, so they like it too. Do you see how this goes? It's so if I want to create a program, of course they like it because I like it. And whatever I create, it's freaking amazing. So of course they're going to, I don't ask other people's permission or opinions on what to do, what to call things, what I want to ride, what I want to drive, where I want to live. I don't care, because what I think and what I want and what I like is amazing, wonderful, good enough. And because I believe that, everyone thinks this. Everyone likes it. So what I love, everyone loves it too. Do you see? Sarah, love the attitude. That's right. That is the attitude of a queen. Okay. Because I want you guys to pick up on a little bit of this attitude that I have, because this, when I work with my ladies, and the ladies that I have in the program right now, my Wake the Hell Up Sleeping Beauty program, or when I'm doing my Leading Lady Academy, or in all my courses, you're going to hear my little attitude, because that is what it takes for you to succeed in having whatever you want. Because when you know yourself and you're comfortable with yourself and you love being yourself, everybody else does too. Instead of focusing on a person or manifesting specific things, right? If you just get into yourself and make it all about you, right? I made a little post and it says self-centered is the way to go. And it is. I love the word self-centered. I've been teaching my clients that word for years. And I tell them, they walk in and they look at me like I've lost it. I'm like, no, I want you to, your prescription is to become more self-centered. And they're like, what? That's not okay. That's not humble. That's not nice. That sounds conceited. And I'm like, no, let me tell you what I think self-centered is. Think about it. Those are two words. Self, me, centered, centered. I am centered within myself, self-centered. This is how I view self-centered. I center myself, meaning I'm the queen of my world. I'm on the pedestal. I only care about what I think. I want what I want. Does it mean that I'm not kind and generous and sweet to other people? No, of course I am. For those of you who know me, I am very sweet. I'm very loving, very generous, very giving, and I will bend over backwards to help people within my boundaries. They never come first. I always come first. Do you see? Because I know that I have to be the one that is most important in my whole world, because that is my job. It is my responsibility for me to be happy, for me to take care of myself, for me to prioritize myself. It's my job. And if I don't make it my job, then I'm assigning that to someone else. Then now it becomes their job, your partner, your friend, your kids, your family, society. Then it becomes everyone else's job to make you happy and to make you feel safe, to make you feel secure, to make yourself feel pretty, to make yourself feel sexy, to make yourself feel all of these things. That is not anyone's job. It is our job. to do these things for ourselves. And the cool thing is, the more that you do this for yourself, the more that you trust yourself. The more you trust yourself, the more that you trust in what you like, your decisions, your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, your motivations, right? Because when it doesn't feel good, it's usually because someone is looking to another for answers, for validation, and that's called insecurity. When you're looking outside of yourself for answers or to feel good, that is where the insecurity comes from. And that is going in the wrong direction away from trusting in yourself. So stop asking for other people's opinions. Start learning to only listen to your own opinion, to your own thought, to your own likes. And how can you practice this? Here's some little ways that you can do this right away, right? So if you're wondering what you're going to have for dinner, if you usually call your mom or your friend or your neighbor or whoever, like, well, what are you guys going to do? Stop yourself. Just go within, say, okay, I'm going to imagine, and I do this all the time. I imagine myself eating a burger. I'm like, no, that's not it. I imagine myself eating pizza. No, that's not it. I imagine myself eating Chinese food. Yep, that's it. And then that is what I eat or order or cook or whatever, right? Do you see? I go within to decide, because even so many people will go to you and ask you, like, what should I eat? Where should I go? I won $1,000. What should I do with this money? Do you see how we're constantly doing it? Show me in the chat box if you guys are familiar with what I'm saying about how you or other people are constantly going to someone else asking for their opinion, for what they think that you should do or what they should do. Tell me. This is a great topic. I'm always asking. DC, I know this. I already know the answers, and I'm giggling because this is what I've been doing for years, like working with people on building up their self-confidence. And that's so funny because I've been, as a therapist, I did this for years. And then now in the manifesting community, they call it self-concept, changing your self-concept. Your self-concept, all it is trusting yourself. That's all it is your confidence in you, trust in you. That's all self-concept is. So instead of making self-concept such a big convoluted topic that you have to be holy or spiritual, or you have to be perfect, or you have to change how you look or change how you feel so that you can manifest something, scrap all that and just stick to, how can I trust myself more? How can I build my whole confidence up? I've been talking about this for the longest time. You can look back even early last year, all my little self-paced courses, they're all, it's easy being me, trust in yourself, look in the mirror, like everything is about you. And now it's plastered everywhere about change your self-concept, change yourself. All it is trusting yourself. So, and getting that little bit of attitude in what you like is the bomb. Everyone wants what you want. It's like, of course, everybody likes what I want, because no matter where I go, everybody wants to do that too. It's like, it's a little contagious. So stop asking others for what you want. Stop asking others what you should do. You decide what color you want to wear your hair. You decide what color clothes you want to wear. Who cares what other people think? Because the moment you care what they think, they don't like it anyway. And you will never get people's approval. You'll never get people's approval by going to them and asking them, because they're just going to tell you what they think. And they're going to be reflecting your beliefs, your doubts about yourself. So it's pointless to go to someone else. Instead, get yourself in line, become self-centered. I've already explained what that means to me. Become self-centered, kind of like yoga, right? Oh, like yoga, Zen. Become self-centered in you. I know who I am. I choose me. I love me. I always pick the best things. I have the best decisions. I make the best decisions. I'm amazing, right? If you listen to my 8-hour sleep meditation, that's all I do in there is like, I am so awesome. I always get what I want. I'm always chosen because I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I'm spoiled. I'm lucky. I'm this. I'm that, right? And that's all it's doing for 8 hours while you're sleeping. It's like the easiest thing to do. And during the day, I have like those little 5-10 minute meditations that you can do, or you can just go walking around. Of course, I get whatever I want. I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. I trust myself. I don't need to know what they want. I know what I want, and that's all that matters. So trust in yourself. So stop asking other people for their opinion, what you should be doing, right? You make the decision. I'm telling you, you just practice that one little thing. You're going to notice a shift inside of you. You're just going to be like, damn, I'm good. And the other cool thing is that other people are going to start trying to mimic you in the sense of like, oh, I like what she's doing with her hair, or I like what she's wearing, or I like where she goes, or I like that. I like her car. I like what, right? And you're going to notice, oh, I want one of those too. And it's not that they want what you have, okay? Because I remember I used to feel weird, like when I felt like people were copying me. So high school. And that wasn't what was going on. It took me a long time to figure it out. That's not what was happening. What they wanted was my confidence in my choices. They wanted to feel confident themselves, and they saw the confidence that I have in my choices, in my business, and how I run things, and how I do things, and how I look at the world, and how I interact, how I speak. They love the confidence. It's not the thing that I have or I'm doing. They want the confidence, because let me tell you, self-confidence is a multi-million-dollar industry. People will pay so much money to feel confident in themselves. Why? Because everyone wants to feel a peace within, a peace of mind within. And they attribute that to being confident. And they think it's because if you look better, if you lose weight, if you get the hair or the muscles or the car or whatever, that's going to help you feel more confident. The money, confident. The house, confident. The person, no, none of that will. It has to come from within you, from how you see the world, your beliefs. That's where confidence comes from. So people will pay crazy amounts of money just to feel confident. So I know I was a therapist for 13 years. All right, you guys, 13 years I provided psychotherapy. And I cannot tell you how many people, men and women, came to me because they wanted to feel better about themselves. They wanted to trust themselves, and they wanted to feel more confident. They got tired of going to other people, their boss, their spouses, their parents, their families, their cities, their cultures, whatever, for the answers. They felt empty, and they felt like they were just being dragged around like little robots by everybody telling them what to do. And no matter what they did, they still felt like, I can't still please these people. I'm doing everything they want, and I still can't please them. So that is because of that lack of trust with you. And when you practice being yourself, and you practice liking yourself and loving yourself, I just finished recording the second week. I'm doing the Leading Lady Academy again really soon. I'm going to open it up, and that's going to be self-paced 4 weeks. I just finished recording for week 2. And it talks about your body and your health, and loving and liking your body, and how you do that, right? Because it's not about what you diet, or what you lose weight, or you gain weight, or you bigger butt or bigger boobs. No, it's not about that, or bigger muscles for the guys, or thighs, or taller or shorter, all of these things. It has nothing to do with that. Those are just externalized manifestations of how you see yourself. You get that? Your body is an externalized manifestation of how you see yourself. We're not these bodies. These bodies are in the 3D world. So everything that's in the 3D world is malleable. Think about that for a second, because before I used to not realize that, oh, wait a minute, everything is in the 3D, right? It's totally changeable, but I wasn't including my own body. I wasn't including I thought my body was separate from the world. No, your body is also in this world, which means that your body is malleable too. It also can conform and change based off of your beliefs. So the more awareness you put on yourself, the more that you dive deep within yourself, the more you look at yourself, the more that you realize, oh my God, these are my fears. These are my beliefs about me. This is what I'm worried about. I'm constantly going to other people for advice, for opinions. I'm like, no wonder I can't trust myself. And then I learn about manifesting and I'm having the worst time trying to get a self-concept where I feel good. Well, I have all this training teaching me to do the opposite, to please other people, to go to other people, to ask for opinions, to ask for advice, instead of just trusting in myself. So, my beautifuls, you can change this very quickly, but you must make the decision to stop going to other people. This is just one way. I talk about a lot of these different things. There's so many. I don't have time to do them all in one video, but stop going to other people and asking them for their advice and their opinion on what you should do, what you should eat, what you should wear. That is a huge place to start. And start trusting yourself. Start liking what you like. Start liking your selections. You are so cool. You're unique. You're not supposed to be like anyone else. You're here exactly like you are. You're like your own little snowflake. You're not supposed to be like all the other little snowflakes. You're not supposed to be like all the shells on the beach. If you go to the beach, you see all the shells, they all look so different, right? They all look different. They have different shapes. They have different colors, different shades, right? All of these, they're not supposed to look like the other ones. We're not supposed to be like everyone else. We're not supposed to look like everyone else. We're not. We're supposed to have what we have and then play around with it and be ourselves. You're supposed to be you in this world, and you have wonderful messages, wonderful talents, wonderful things. You have gifts to share with this world, with me, with all of us. But you have to like being you, and you can start by trusting in you, believing in yourself. You don't have to get caught up in techniques or manifesting and my self-concept. It's like, I just break self-concept down in all my courses, everything that I do, on my YouTube videos, everything that I talk about. I break it all down to, it's trusting in yourself. Be yourself. Be unique. Be different. Don't be like anyone else. I don't want you to be like anyone else. I love getting to know each of you just the way that you are. Because when you get out of your way with all your doubts and fears and all your bullshit limitations and your stories that you keep telling yourself, whether you learned them 20 years ago because of grandma so-and-so or the neighbor or whoever, who cares? You can be yourself right now. We have the powerful, infinite ability to change like that in 1 second. We can change. And the moment that you decide to really step into just being yourself and trying to trust yourself a little bit more every day, little baby step, little baby step. Those little baby steps, do not undervalue, do not overlook the little baby steps that you do. You're like, you know what? I was just about to pick up the phone and call someone and ask them their opinion on this. I'm going to put the phone down and I'm going to sit here and ask myself what I want to do. That is a baby step, for an example. And the moment you start doing that, that is powerful. That is just you. You're like, I just got some more of my power back. And then the next time you do it, I just got some more of my power back. And the next time you do it, I just got some more of my power back. So do not underestimate all those baby steps. Let me see. Let's see. You guys are so cute. Let's see. Hi from the UK. How do you deal with the painful current reality? Well, we're talking about you in this video. Hi, you ladies. Hello, guys. Yes, I know. I asked for permission like in like at 5. Asking for advice when anxious about something. Yeah. Instead of if you're anxious about something that you have to make a decision about, just sit with it. Sit with the anxious feeling. Let yourself, because what people have a tendency to do is when they feel anxious about making a decision or they want something or want to do something, they tend to Google it. They'll go on Google, they'll call someone and ask someone for their advice. And then because they're afraid of making the wrong decision, instead just trust yourself. And many people say, well, I trusted myself and it ended up being the wrong decision. Who said it was the wrong decision? Just because it didn't come out exactly how you wanted it to, how do you know that that wasn't a bridge or a step trying to show you something that you want? You're the one labeling things that don't show up exactly how you want, right? Just stick with it and you will get what you want. Hello, lovely. Doing meditation all evening. Felt amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. Keep going, girl. Keep it going every night. Sarah, I need to make it about me. Yes. Make it about you. Yeah, self-centered. Thank you. I love my voice too. Self-centered, yes. Hey, I got an interview asking me for what, when I'm free. I replied and never got a reply back. Do I continue affirming for my job? Heck yeah. Other companies reached out too, but didn't reply after asking me for an interview. Doesn't matter. You don't change your story. I'm chosen. That's on my affirmation track too, on the meditation. I'm chosen. I don't care. I don't need to hear back from them to know that they already picked me. And you can go interview with all of these people. Say yes to everybody. I'll show up for all the interviews and I'll let you all know which one I pick. Change that attitude. Let's see. And this company is a top company. They'll call back. If they're a top company, then they're busy and they are making phone calls. But they called you. Don't forget, you didn't call them. They called you. So yes, of course you're going to get an interview. Change that attitude. Let's see. Let's see. Hi from UK. How do you deal with? Yeah, I already addressed that. I'm gonna binge listen to I'm Not Like Everybody Else by the Kings. Maybe that'll make my new theme tune. Yes, and yes, and yes. Sing those things. I posted it. I have created a music playlist, and these are on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to listen to some songs that I think are fun, and they're manifesting songs, and they're just fun, and they just lift my spirits up. But one of them is everything is. What is it? Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. This is the team. We're all a team. Everything is awesome when you're living a dream. I love that song. It's a Lego movie song. Yes, I know. I don't care that I am youthful and timeless at any age. So I do listen to Lego songs and Disney songs, and they're powerful. And that song is one of those songs that sticks in your head and you cannot get it out. And it just talks about how everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Right? You walk around thinking like that, humming that song in your day. That's an affirmation. So I love songs because they get stuck in your head like affirmations. Like Ariana is like, I want it, I got it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. All of those songs are affirmations. Why not loop those things in your head? They are so powerful. Don't Google. Yeah, no, don't. Google's just, you know what? Google, the internet, it's just reflecting and showing you what you believe. Think about that. If you're looking for an answer because you don't know, or you're scared about something, or you're wondering why this thing is growing on your body, or, you feel an ache and pain and it's midnight and you're Googling for an answer, guess what Google's going to show you? It's going to show you your fear. And it's also going to show you what you positively believe too. So depending on your intention, when you Google, if you're scared, you're going to get reflections of what you don't like. And if you're on there because you feel good, you're going to get reflections of, yes, I'm on the right mindset. I'm on the right. It's that what everybody's been going around saying, birds before landing. It's like, you're going to see like reflections, right? That means you're on the right track. It doesn't mean that it's a manifestation. It just means, no, keep going. Making freedom of the wrong decisions. I should say I did. Yes, you used to. Not anymore, Miss Indolmenty. You're a new woman now. Sarah says, "Sweet, thank you. Been imagining working at my dream job at night, but maybe I can assign positive meaning to it and think she's still gonna." Yes, no, Saloni. This is one of those beliefs out there that people use, and in this case, no news is good news. Okay, no news is good news. I know you've heard that. No news is good news. Oh, I haven't heard anything because this is good news. This means good news is coming to me. That's what this means. The silence, that's good news. I don't care. Silence, yeah, good news. Let's see. Lego song. I sing that at work. Look at my playlist. It's full of all these funny songs that I find that are like jingly and they stick in your head. And some of you have asked me to add songs on there, and I have. If you haven't looked, I'll keep adding them on. If you guys come up with a funny song, I love rap, country, jazz, old music, new music. I love all music. Listening to the meditation last night and already saw a huge difference reflected back to me today after just one night. Yes, girl, Michelle. All right. I'm telling you, that little meditation. Oh, yeah. 30 days, baby. Watch. Rose, my son of 14 had a bad year at school, and his first choice school was refused to revise. How to revise that, please? Well, I would stop saying this story. My son always gets what he wants. I don't care. Things can turn around so fast, but if you focus on what you see and what has happened, right, you're going to manifest that. Things can turn around so fast. I've manifested so many things for other people, and I watch it turn around so fast, right? All you have to do is like, you know what? I did see this. They refused him, but it's still possible. This can all turn around. I don't care about his grades. I don't care about what the teacher said about the deadline expired. I don't care. I know that this is possible. I said I want him in this school, and this is what I want. Make it happen. Now I'm going to go make a sandwich because that is done. What else do I want? New clothes for him? Throw those in there too. Do you see? I don't care what you see. It doesn't matter. You still can get what you want. Selene, of course they will. Keep the attitude you got from this amazing lady, Rose. Thank you, Sarah. So, all right, persist, don't, and repeat. Yes, you're welcome. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for what you see. It's just showing you old beliefs, right? Your job is to look past it. Like if you have a brick wall in your face and what you want is over here, but everything is pointing to that, like, nope, this is what you got. You see, Rose, this is what you got. And you're like, I can't see you because I'm too busy looking at this over here. But we're real, and we're this is what you're getting. It's like, yeah, that's nice, but I keep looking at this. Oh, there it is. I see it through my finger. That's nice. Oh, yes. This eventually goes away. Do you see? So that's how I look at 3D or circumstances. I don't care what they are. This is how I look at them. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I want this. I don't care if I can't see it yet. Eventually, this hand has to move. Why? Because I said so. I know that's kind of silly. I know. I like joking around. I purposely try to find ways to make my life more fun every day. I kid you not. Let's see if I can find it. I will sit down and write down ways that I can make my day more fun. Oh, like when was it? Yesterday, I wrote down, how can I live more in the now? I'm not kidding. I wrote this down. How can I live more in the now? Or in my little calendar. I wrote, I can check in with what I want to do now, how I'm feeling now, how I want to feel now, right? When I feel bored is different than lack. Let me tell you that, because I didn't realize that. And I'm like, oh, wait, they feel the same. Feeling lack is very similar to feeling bored. Who says that I'm in lack? Maybe I'm just bored. That's so different, isn't it? Feeling that you're bored. And because think about when you feel bored, you're just like laying around and you're just like, your mind will start going, rampant, thinking about stuff. And you're like, oh, it's because I don't have no. What if you're just bored? What if you're just simply bored, right? So what do you do when you're bored? Remember, if you were little, and what did your parents do when you cried and whined and said, "I'm bored," right? What did they tell you to go do? Go outside, go play, go clean your house, go clean your room, whatever, right? Think about all the things. And then I wrote a list of things that I like to do. I want to dance. I can listen to music. I can watch TV. I can meditate. I can go for a walk. I can text a friend. I can clean. I can watch TikTok. I can breathe. I can go do a million things. I made a list of things that I can do when I'm bored, because bored is not lack. Bored is just bored. It's like, okay, I'm bored. What do I want to go do now? So play around with these things, right? And this is like, do you see how that list is about me? It's not about something else or someone else. It's about me. I'm putting more energy and focus on me. And that builds my confidence and my trust in myself. So I don't have to depend on someone else to make me happy, or depend on someone else to make me feel good, or depend on money or a job or a person or a car or whatever to make me feel good. Those are all things that I already know are mine. But the thing that no one can ever give you, you cannot go buy peace of mind at the store. You cannot go buy peace of mind at the store. It's not happening. You can only cultivate peace within. And that comes from being self-centered. All right, my loves. I love that, though it's fun, which makes it feel easier, which is really powerful. Yes, yes. I love you too, D-Jam. Sharon, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you guys supporting me and my channel and supporting what I do. And I'm happy. I love sharing this stuff. For me, I can talk about this all day long. And so I have to make sure that I don't, because I have to make me a priority. I have to center myself to whatever I teach, I actually practice. So I love you guys so much, and keep up the 30-day 8-hour meditation. And look, at one of you already said, whoo, you guys already saw results. I'm like, yes. Whoever said that, I think it was Michelle, make sure you go over to the video and post that. Say, I already got results the next day. So, all right. Really love what you do. Thank you, Erin, Poma. That's so sweet. I love what I do too. And I truly appreciate your support as well. And you guys being here and sharing my content with other people that you know, or other groups that you think that might benefit from it. As my little channel grows, it's growing. It keeps growing and growing, right? All right. I will see you guys soon. Bye.